I've often wondered why a plant that the Lord Himself thought to bless mankind with has caused so much misery and joy on this earth. And the truth of the matter is, it all boils down to economics. Research that. In this episode of It's a Wrap, we speak to those who are behind the efforts to decriminalize marijuana in Namibia. The case of Cheryl Green, a Swakopmund-based woman who grew marijuana in her backyard and used it to create a medicinal oil which helped relieve the multiple sclerosis her partner suffers from, ignited much debate. Here's her story.
Well, it was rather upsetting because they basically barged into the yard, three of them first, into the yard. Fortunately, I saw them through the lounge windows, and I came to the front door, and I blocked them outside the front door to demand a search warrant, And then the one detective, for whatever it is, I won't mention names now, but one of them pulled out his badge and said, "This is my warrant." And the other one was looking through the glass panels in my front door and pointing to my plants, and they said, "This is what we came for." So he says they don't need search warrants, all he needs is his badge. So these two guys that I'm speaking of now, they're very tall guys, and much taller than me, but I blocked them fully, And then there was also a little shorter one with them as well, who was apparently, I don't know what he is, reservist or mental. Then I said, okay, and then they said, okay, well, if you're not going to they don't need a search warrant, and I'm not cooperating and all the rest. I said, I have no problem cooperating, but at least, do some respect and at least good manners, Don't attack me. I said, okay, come on in, and I opened the door, and my dog, my Staffy, just came out, and he was a bit aggressive towards them because they were aggressive towards me. And the one said, well, if you don't contain your dog, you're going to shoot him. My dog in my house, right? Okay, so then they came in. I said, okay, no, don't worry, just behave normally. Don't be aggressive towards me, then you won't eat you. So they came in and they ran straight to my plants. My partner was sitting here. He was extremely upset by this immediately. He's got a severe condition. And they went and went to my plants and blah, blah, and all the rest. And then I had to let my gardener come. I don't know why. Because he's a gardener. So I let him come, okay. And he comes all the way from his house. He lives very far away. And they're in the courtyard with the plants. They're questioning him, and the next thing, they hit him. Right? He's got nothing to do with this. They hit him. The big one, who seems to be the muscle. But anyway, then the next thing, the other one put handcuffs on him, So, of course, I'm going mad here because I don't like this kind of thing. Who does that in your own home, So I demand that it's taken off, and they leave him alone, and he comes and sits with us at the table, and they treat him nicely. And so, yes, and so then that happened. Okay, but this was after all the upheaval. And so then they proceeded to my plants. They pulled out all my plants, and I gave them the oil that I made organically and clean oil that I use for my partner as proof of what I do.
I asked Cheryl about the conditions of the jail cells she was kept in.
Well, it was absolutely disgusting. It was the filthiest thing you've ever seen in your life. Dirty. They don't give you cleaning materials. We are women. We like our environment to be clean. So we would just clean with our own soaps and stuff and all the rest. The toilet is just a toilet bowl. It sits open without a seat. You can't flush. You have to flush it with bottles and buckets. And everything was blocked. It was just cold water. And it was just so disgusting, really. And sleeping on a concrete floor. I was in agony, They give you little mats to sleep on. And the filthiest blankets that I said they must rather just give it to the pigs. I don't sleep under that. But other than that, the police officers there were very kind to me, and respectful and all the rest. Some of the other people didn't get treated that well.
The incident left Cheryl shook but she decided that now is the time to fight back and garner support to challenge the laws that led to her detention.
I am, and some acquaintances and others and friends are busy working on something. We, at least in our opinion and all the opinions of people who effectively treat themselves and heal themselves, it should be legalized, at least on a medicinal level. And so we are busy seeing how we can push it forward and exactly what paths to follow, the correct paths, because there's so much to go through, these outdated draconic laws that need to be changed in the Constitution and what and all the rest. So I have people looking into that and all that, and a lot of people working and advising us and how we should proceed all the rest. Because in anybody's right mind, it should be legal. It's by far the most powerful healing herb on earth.